On Thursday last week, the Constitutional Court sitting in Mbale High Court upheld the removal of the presidential age limit from the Constitution but quashed the MPs' extension of their tenure from 5 to 7 years and their reinstatement of presidential term limits. The quorum had Deputy Chief Justice Alphonse Owinyidolo, Justices Remeka Sule, Kenneth Kakuru, Chebrion Barishaki and Elizabeth Musoke. Speaking on the sidelines of the Youth Voice Awakening event here in Kampala, former long-serving MP and State Minister of Ethics and Integrity Miriam Matembe and former Machindia West MP Hussein Chanjo applauded Justice Kenneth Kakuru's dissenting judgment in the age limit petition. Justice Kakuru said the entire Constitutional Amendment Act of 2017 was null and void.
I had expected Justice Kasule to decide as Justice Kakuru, because for me, ever since the case started, I knew in my mind that we are going to have 3 against 2.
I don't oppose the idea of having an appeal because I'm not fairly experienced in law. They can appeal, but I was satisfied with their judgment.
Chanjo said the court decision would hopefully serve as a lesson to members of parliament and a deterrent measure to selfish political leaders.
So instead of an appeal, we would rather sensitize the people. They will know, all right? People will know what to do. If they do it and they use their own tricks, they will also know that we have been defeated, have just used tricks. Time will come when tricks are no longer working.
I was further shocked that the judges, after condemning the procedure, said nevertheless the law is within the Constitution.
Makerere University Law Don Dr. Daniel Ruhweza argues that such wanton and rushed amendments of the Constitution are bad for a young and growing democracy such as Uganda.
Like creating of a life presidency and the disadvantages of having a life presidency, those stop gaps were put in place. But now that we've removed term limits, we've removed age limits, there is nothing that prevents this from happening.
Meanwhile, the Supreme Court is yet to set a date to begin the appeals arising from the Constitutional Court judgment. Malema Birizi filed his appeal on Friday last week, while other petitioners, the Uganda Law Society and 6 MPs led by Ntungamo Municipality MP Gerald Karuhanga, are expected to file their appeals soon. Walter Mwesije, NTV.